Oh, crap. That's heavy. What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So first things first, I am launching some merch today. I showed you guys in my last video, my donut video, the carb equality with the rigatoni equal sign in a sweatshirt. Well, this is it in a crop flowy t-shirt, and I obviously had to make this actually paccheri. Technically it's paccheri, but it's like practically rigatoni. I had to make something with a rigatoni-like noodle, and I have been dying to make two things for a long time. I've been dying to make honeycomb pasta, and I've been dying to make pastitsio, which is Greek lasagna. I actually have the #2 Greek Pastitsio noodles. I've had them for like 2 years. That's how long I've wanted to make pastitsio. And here I go, not even using the dang noodles, which clearly means I'm going to be making a more traditional style of pastitsio in the maybe near future. That being said, I've done it again, guys. It is slowly starting to get dark. I'm gonna start eating and then we can chat a little bit about pastitsio, but it's literally like one of the best things ever. P.S. How gorgeous does it look on top? It's stunning. It's almost like a Basque cheesecake. You know, the like burnt top cheesecake? It's like so nice and golden brown. The bechamel. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be so hot, guys. It's gonna be like lava. What am I even thinking? Oh, whoa. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Oh. Oh my goodness. I filled them halfway up with a bolognese, and then the other half I filled with the bechamel. You notice in the bechamel, it's actually, I guess, technically more of a mornay since I added cheese to it, but I also added egg yolk, which helped firm the bechamel up to turn it into more of a custard and set inside of the pasta. I also added a little cinnamon to the bolognese because in the most places that I've seen the recipe, I've seen cinnamon added to it. And so I've just always kind of assumed cinnamon was a traditional ingredient. I really like it with the cinnamon, so I added it. And of course it goes really well with the nutmeg that is always good, always in bechamel. All right guys, this is gonna be full-on lava. I just have a feeling. I will link go on to tell you about this. I have this one and another shirt. They both have unisex options. I will link in the description of the video and on my Instagram if you guys want to get one for yourselves. They are flippin' awesome. They're so comfortable, great quality. I'm gonna stop talking and eat now. Oh my gosh, they're just like so cute. They're like one biters. I really hope it works out that way. Oh my God. That is flippin' delicious, guys. So good. So hot. Am I crazy? A little bit. Can you like see it? There we go. I'm already conceiving of different ways to do this. I was talking to my mom earlier today that I was doing this, and she's like, oh my gosh, Lindsay, I have like 3 pictures of that saved. I've wanted to do it for so long. Let me know how it goes. And I'm like, Mom, just do whatever you want with it. They love alla vodka sauce and they love like Italian sausage. And I'm like, can you imagine how good that would be? Italian sausage, alla vodka sauce, just like mix it together, pour it all like on the bottom, inside, on top, and then top the whole thing with mozzarella. Mozzarella. I feel like these are gonna start actually killing me. That was actually great. Hot, like really hot, but it didn't kill me. Thank God for the dang time change. Time change. Oh, sauce. That's what I love about this bechamel. It's a sauce like and a custard at the same time. Oh. Shane is gonna flip and love this. P.S. I'm using the fork he got me. The one that says I forking love you. It makes the food taste better. Oh, I kind of like released the steam though. That ain't bad. I used a recipe. It's actually the same woman whose recipe I used when I did my like Mediterranean wedding station video for the tzatziki, and the tzatziki was like whoopsie daisies. It was flippin' spot on. I'm super sorry if I butcher this, though I feel like I should generally know how to pronounce Greek words. I used to date a Greek guy, been to Greece, and everybody made fun of the way I said spanakopita. Says, what is spanakopita? Spanakopita. I know it's not spanakopita. Akis petratsikis. That's how I would attempt to pronounce that. Anyways, this is her recipe more or less. I kind of deviated from it since it's not a honeycomb pasta recipe. It's a more traditional anyways. Pastitsio. She does not use pastitsio noodles, but it doesn't mean that you can't. I use this wine to cook with. Oh, side note, I totally screwed that up. I was supposed to, when I added the meat, browned it, I meant to add the wine, then cook the alcohol off, and then add the tomatoes, but it just took like way longer to cook the alcohol off since I added so much extra liquid. Silly, silly mistake, but whatever. Still worked out just fine. The edges around here got all like crispy and everything. When I've made a traditional pastitsio before, I've used kefalotyri, which is a Greek cheese. I could not find any, and it was gonna take like a long time to get to me via Amazon. So she uses Gruyere, but also I was like, I have Parmesan. I might as well just use Parmesan. Also, Parmesan goes really well with all of these ingredients anyway. So is it traditional? No. Is it delicious? Yes. Like the Great British Baking Show would say, it's like a self-saucing pud. It's just excellent. Everything you need right inside, like mini cannelloni. Ebony and ivory. This brand of pasta is the flippin' tits, by the way, from Gragnano, the region in Italy, which is apparently like really well known for great pasta, and it's just really good quality. They have so many different kinds. They should really start paying me. I have like 90% that brand in my pasta collection in the pantry. If you guys saw my story that one time, a little embarrassing. In other news, while this was in the oven, I filmed a TikTok video. I was like, let me see how much I can multitask. I like cleaned up a little bit, did my makeup, filmed a TikTok video. I made peanutella. You heard that right, peanutella. That is peanut Nutella. 2 ingredients. I get my peanuts from Costco and they're already roasted and salted. And then I just got Lily's bittersweet chocolate baking chips. So it's sugar-free peanutella, 2 ingredients. Oh my God, guys. I literally went to IKEA to get like jars for all of my creations because I plan on continuing to make all of them. Like I'm going to have homemade peanut butter, homemade Nutella, homemade peanutella, and there are a few more that I'm not going to let you know about yet. You will find out soon enough. Oh, somebody else that I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, the inspiration-ish, I mean, I've seen it in a few places, but Sweet Portfolio, who you might know on Instagram and TikTok, made a honeycomb cake like this recently, but I had seen it first from her, I think a while ago. I think she said it was like one of her first recipes. So this isn't her recipe, but like the concept of it I actually did use the temp, the oven temp that she used, which was 380. And I cooked it for 30 minutes like she did. She covered hers for 20 minutes and then uncovered it for 10. I left this uncovered the entire time. And actually after the 30 minutes was up, I broiled the top for a few minutes to get that nice, amazing, like almost cheesecake look to it. I mean, it's just certain things that food does. Like it just, it is getting there outside. The caramelized bechamels. I feel like I took down, is that half? I can't tell if it's like the exact center or not, but this is definitely my last bite also. It's like really, like I said, getting there. This was so good. So good. And I can't wait to try it with other things. I'd love to stuff the insides with like shredded chicken even. You could make this into more of like a Mexican like enchilada style. Enchilada sauce on the bottom. Mix that like chicken and cheese mixture and put it in each one. Top it with more cheese. Boom. I feel like there's just like so many possibilities. You could use all sorts of sauces. Absolutely love this. So thank you to Aki's Pitsredzikis and Sweet Portfolio. Her name is Valentina, by the way. So thank you, Valentina, for the inspiration. To the Greeks for inventing pastitsio. An Italian lasagna, like traditional Italian lasagna, is made with a bechamel, not like a custardy bechamel, but a bechamel and a bolognese. So really not all that far off. That's 100% the Italian lasagna I prefer to, not the Americanized version with like the tomato sauce and the ricotta. I'm like hard on that bechamel bolognese train. All right, guys. Can you still see me? Can you? On that note, do the right thing. Represented hard the carbs today. The rigatoni, aka really paccheri in there, but rigatoni. And like real talk, I know this is meant to be fun, lighthearted. It's not meant, of course, any like particular way against the equal rights movement. Oh my gosh. Of course, the equal rights movement is extremely important and this doesn't take away from that at all. It's not meant to poke fun at it. For me though, like, I'm really passionate about, and this is kind of something I go into a lot in my program, I really hate that people are so afraid of different types of food. It's a problem, like an actual problem, that people are afraid of fat and they say, oh no, fat's bad for you. Any type of fat is bad for you. Carbs are bad for you. People like, my dad eats like a low carb diet every so often, literally like no carbs. And he'll like not even eat vegetables because he hears they have carbs in them. And I'm like, there's so many people like that. So many people that are just afraid to eat carbs. And obviously, not all carbs have gluten. Not all gluten is necessarily the best for you, but that's a really individual thing, just however it makes you feel. So I encourage you guys to start trying to look at food in a different way. No one food is inherently bad for you. Certain things are better in moderation, sure, but really pay attention to how these things make you feel. For some people, dairy, not a problem. For other people, dairy, huge problem. So trust your body, listen to it, eat the foods that you love. If you guys want more information on like how much food you particularly need for your body, for your goals, and how to get to your goals faster, that is something we cover in the program. There's a link in the description of the video for that if you want to check us out. And we do offer a 7-day free trial, so you can try us out risk-free. I just love these shameless plugs though. I'm really good at them. Anyways, guys, full on dark here now, full on dark. Thank you guys so much for joining today. I love you guys so much. I know I say it too much. I say it too much. It's gonna start to lose its meaning. I appreciate you though, seriously. Thank you for joining. Comment below what you thought about this video, what you thought about like not being able to see me at the end of it. Comment below what you think about my shirt. And please, like if you don't like it, please don't be offended. Like I don't mean any ill will. There were a couple people that sent me hate messages and I'm like, I'm a nice person. I didn't mean anything bad by it. Anyways, thanks again for joining today and I will see you guys next time. Has this been on the whole time? Bye guys.